Imagine a time long ago, before Christianity, in the green lands of the Celts. This was a world of magic and mystery. The Celts lived close to nature, seeing spirits in the trees, rivers, and hills. Their priests, called Druids, were powerful figures who understood the secrets of the natural world. Celtic paganism, as we call it today, was not a single religion, but a rich tapestry of beliefs and practices. Each tribe had its own customs and stories, passed down through generations. The Celts believed in many gods and goddesses, each with their own powers and domains. They celebrated the cycles of nature, marking the changing seasons with festivals and rituals. These ancient beliefs ran deep in the hearts of the Celtic people. Their lives were intertwined with the rhythms of the natural world, and their faith provided a framework for understanding their place within it. It was a world where magic and reality were closely entwined. The Celts saw their gods everywhere. The sun, the moon, the trees, the rivers, all were alive with spirits and deities. They worshipped gods of war, like the fierce goddess Morrigan, and goddesses of love and fertility, like Bridget. Their mythology was full of epic tales of heroes, gods, and magical creatures. The Druids were the keepers of this ancient wisdom. They were teachers, judges, and healers, skilled in herbalism and divination. They conducted rituals and ceremonies to honor the gods and ensure the balance of nature. The Druids held great power and influence within Celtic society. Life for the Celts was harsh and often short, but their beliefs gave them comfort and meaning. They believed in reincarnation, the idea that the soul is reborn after death, ensuring that death was not the end, but part of a larger cycle. In the 5th century AD, a new force began to sweep across the Celtic world: Christianity. Roman influence had already weakened Celtic traditions in some areas, but it was the arrival of missionaries like St. Patrick that truly marked the beginning of the transition. These early Christians brought with them a message of love, forgiveness, and salvation. The spread of Christianity was not always peaceful. There were clashes of belief and culture as the old ways resisted the new. Monasteries, often established near sacred Celtic sites, became centers of learning and conversion. Slowly but surely, Christianity began to take root in the Celtic lands, but the conversion of the Celts was not a simple matter of replacing one set of beliefs with another. It was a complex process of cultural exchange and adaptation. The early Christian missionaries, many of whom were themselves of Celtic origin, often incorporated elements of pagan tradition into their teachings, making the new faith more accessible to the Celtic people.